guys, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back, you guys.
So obviously you can tell from the title, today we're doing Pisces men. Yeah, so just gonna get into the video.
So Pisces men in love, I feel like Pisces men relationships don't tend to last long because I think it takes them time to realize that they're not into the specific person that they're with, and they tend to rather fall quickly. Like the relationship will happen kind of like similar to like the way an Aries relationship would happen, very fast and quick. But the difference between that and Aries and a Pisces is Aries will end the relationship rather quickly once they realize, yeah, this isn't it. A Pisces man will kind of stick around in there until he himself can figure out, okay, this isn't it, which in cause can create a lot of dishonesty and cheating. Like they will cheat, trying to figure out what it is that they truly want in life, and they never really figure it out.
Yeah, I just think in general, like Pisces don't get enough, like people don't say enough, but like Pisces really are like water Geminis. Like, I feel like, you know, like beside, like even in the symbol, like they have the two fishes going in the opposite ways, and you know Gemini is sign of twins. But so like I feel like Pisces really have a hard time because they're super emotional, and like also like just like they can't like decide on those emotions directly. So I feel like, which I talked about in the other video about Cancer men, like I feel like it's definitely the same in Pisces men, where like that feminine water energy is like,
it's hard for a man.
It's hard to like connect with it and also like control it, because like it's so different and it responds very different to, you know, a man or just like masculine energy combining. And I feel like with Pisces men, because of that, like it's very hard for them to understand their emotions. So they might genuinely mean like in that moment with you, like they love you, they want to be with you,
they can really feel connected.
Yeah, like they really might feel that, but then in the next breath they can genuinely feel like I don't want to be with you, I don't think this is gonna work, or I don't want to make this work. So I feel like Pisces men definitely get like a bad rep for being like players, or like just like sleeping with a bunch of women or men or whatever. But I feel like it's definitely because they have a row of emotions. If you knew anything about astrology, you would know, like going in, like Pisces men, you know, don't put all your eggs in their basket, because they don't even got all their eggs in their basket.
Pisces men, they're also very creative. These men are the type of men that don't do well with regular 9-to-5 jobs. Those are the type of men that like to seek entrepreneurship, which makes it very hard for them to keep money in their pockets, because when they do get money, they like to splurge. But these men, they just don't see themselves following rules. Pisces men are also big dreamers, and Pisces, the sign of Pisces, often spend a lot of their time in general in their head, so they like fantasy world. So they'll typically bring that into their relationship and kind of woo their partners into forgetting everything, which could be a problem because you're living inside of a fantasy world. When reality does sink in, you won't realize that you're already drowning and that you need a life jacket and things like that, because you're so consumed by this relationship, because your partner is also consumed by this relationship. But there are things around you that'll be falling apart that oftentimes you'll tend to ignore because everything just feels right, because those are the type of men that create that type of boundary for their relationship. They don't do it on purpose, they just literally, they can't help it. It's like their safe place. It's like a defense mechanism to live inside their world and create the perfect world, like what they consider to be the best life you can live. But
yeah, back to what I was saying, like I want to elaborate more. I feel like Pisces men, though, out of all the water signs, definitely know how to channel the water, feminine energy, and like best how to direct
out of all the men, for sure.
If you notice, like I don't care what the Pisces man does for a living or whatever, like they always have a softer side to them. And shout out to the Pisces men for, like, you know, being sensitive, being sweet, being nice. I just wish that you guys would show that a lot more to the women that you're dealing with, or the man that you're dealing with, because y'all just, I don't know why y'all miss the mark sometimes. Like it's always like a thing of like low key with them. Like they might show that like when they're with you, and then like the next minute when they're, even if they're around somebody else and they're with you, it could be a completely different story.
Yeah, and I also, to elaborate on that, I think that's because I know y'all Pisces are probably about to like try to like get at me, but I stand by what I said. Pisces tend to be followers. They're not the signs that like to lead, and I think like they're like the chameleons of the zodiac. They blend into the environment, so they're easily influenced. So a Pisces man could get around his boys and act he don't give a care. He don't have a care in the world. But you at home know someone totally different, and he can act completely different with each group of people, because I think it's just an insecurity of always wanting to, you know, fit in and not be the odd person standing out, which I think in turn they should, because I think it's very unique to be different. But then again, I'm a Scorpio, so I don't really care. And also that could also lead to them cheating. If their homeboys or their best friends or whatever are out there creeping on their women, they just want to fit in, so they'll go along with it even if they're not completely 100% sure that they want to. This could easily lead them to a life of like drugs and drinking problems, because they go with the group instead of staying against the grain.
Yeah, definitely the type of men to like be convinced on their like at their bachelor party, like to get a last hurrah. Definitely prone to getting their last hurrah. And it's like, ladies, listen, take this in mind. Like I said, this is sun sign, so he could have complete, you know, structure throughout the rest of his chart and completely not act like a Pisces man. So remember, this is sun sign, so you might have your Pisces man and be like, oh no,
that ain't mine,
that's not him.
But when a Pisces, don't get me wrong, when a Pisces man is fully and truly ready to commit, like he genuinely knows you're his partner and you're the person that he wants to be with, he will put his entire all into the relationship. These men wear their heart on their sleeves, which is why they often end up heartbroken a lot when they find that perfect person and their feelings are not reciprocated or given back. And you guys gotta remember, they feel things tenfold. So water signs in general take things differently and more to heart than other signs. These men are super emotional, so getting their heart broken is not something that these men tend to bounce back from easily. So oftentimes if they find that person and that person didn't reciprocate it, the next person probably won't get the best version of them because they're scared to be put back in that same situation.
But yeah, guys, we don't make this too long, so we're just gonna end it here. Happy Pisces season.
Drop y'all dates below. Don't forget to comment down below and let us know your thoughts on the video. Comment down below your experiences dating Pisces men, if it was different, the same, or other things that you may have or may have not experienced. If you're a Pisces man, comment down below. Let us know if we got it right, or if there's things that we missed out on, or other things that you'd like to allude to. Give us a big thumbs up, you guys, and we will see you guys in the next video.